Warm welcome, Markus Termin, Astrologisches Stundenbuch, Astrological Book of the Hours. It's the 25th of November 2023, and let's have a look at the chart today. The moon is in the sign of Taurus, and the sun is in the sign of Sagittarius. Moon meets Jupiter this morning, 10:30 Middle European time, and this is the one very important aspect. Moon is to be blown up in the sign of Taurus. There's a big chance for great feelings, and at the same time we have the square position of Mars to Saturn in Pisces, which is going to be exact at 6 o'clock, around 6 o'clock in the evening, all Middle European time. This is two main aspects today. One interesting fact is, though, that almost any planet ends up with Venus, and that works like that. If you look at the moon, Jupiter and Uranus in the sign of Taurus, you might realize that Taurus is being ruled by Venus, and Venus is strong up there almost in the middle of Libra. Mars and the Sun in the sign of Sagittarius are being ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter again is in Taurus, and so it's ending up all in Venus, Libra. This is the so-called domination chain of those who rule the signs. If you look at the sign of Pisces, you see, okay, we do have Saturn in direct motion since 2 weeks now, and it's on the first degrees of Pisces, and also Neptune. They are both being ruled by blown up Jupiter today in the sign of Taurus, and the ruler of Jupiter is up there, Venus in Libra. Venus in Libra is fine, she just has one problem: she's close to the South Node. That makes the medicine of diplomacy, at least for some folks, bitter, but it's on the air and everywhere. And maybe that's an advice for private relationships too. It's all on Libra. All planets are being connected to go back to Libra, except no, there's no exception. Even if you look at Chiron in the sign of Aries, and Aries is being ruled by Mars, and Mars is in Jupiter's sign, and Jupiter's in Taurus, and Taurus is again ruled by Libra. So there's slight hope that this square position in between Saturn and Mars, up there, Mars here and Saturn down there, isn't that a bad stinker, something like that. That's a word Steve Judd uses once upon a while. And what is it about? Anyhow, because it's weekend and we might meet people and we might meet relatives, the struggle in between Saturn in Pisces and Mars in Sagittarius might be about general beliefs and sides of visions. Where do we want to go? What is the aims? Where are we heading to? And what is actually the philosophy of it all? Mars in Sagittarius, and how do we connect it to the right beliefs? This might be the square. And as this square is being ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter again is connected to the moon, the only thing we really have to take care for today is, let's stay with Venus in Libra and make it all a piece of art. This is my advice for today. If you want to get in contact with the astrologer and find out in what position of your chart this Venus is resonating, where is the trigger, where does it all come together, you can send me time, date and place where you were born. Use this mail address, and down here at my blog site you'll find the conditions for a consultation. It's written in German, but you can read the numbers anyhow. Thank you very much for listening. Marcus Termin, the 25th of November 2023.